Ever wondered how many millions of dollars it costs to buy a private jet? It can easily be over $50 million to get into the latest and greatest private jet. But what if we told you you could buy a jet for under $1 million? I mean, it's still quite a lot of money, but still. Number 1. The Eclipse 500. The first plane on our list is the Eclipse 500 Very Light Jet. Even though it's a small plane, it has room for 4 passengers and can fly just over 2,000 kilometers. The great thing about the Eclipse is that it was designed to be a personal jet. If you're a private pilot and love flying, buy an Eclipse 500 and fly it yourself. Number 2. The LEARJET 35A. Next up is the LEARJET 35A. LEARJET is one of the most well-recognised names in the private jet industry, and this was one of their most popular models. It was built between 1976 and 1994. Learjets are known for their speed, and the LEARJET 35A holds up this reputation with a top speed of 540 miles per hour. The best news is you can carry up to 8 passengers. Oh, and the engines also make an awesome noise. The average LEARJET 35A can be yours for around $750,000. Not bad at all for a speedy and spacious and striking private jet. Number 3. The Cessna Citation II. Third up is the Cessna Citation II. Citation jets aren't always the most exciting, but they're some of the most reliable and practical out there. They are also extremely popular. Over 650 Citation IIs have been delivered. The Citation II doesn't have the largest cabin, but it will comfortably fly 7 passengers on shorter journeys. It'll cost you around $1,900 to fly per hour. Got a few $1,000,000 to spare? Why not buy Citation II? Number 4. The Dassault FALCON 10. Dassault makes some of the best looking and unique private jets, and the FALCON 10 is no exception. These sleek jets were made from 1970 to 1989, and we reckon it's the best looking jet you can buy for under $1 million. They can fly up to 8 passengers at over 560 miles per hour. When it was new, it was the fastest private jet you could buy. It is said that during the development phase, it flew too much like a fighter jet, so Dassault had to tame it. Sounds pretty good for under $1 million. Number 5. The IAI WESTWIND 2. Number 5 on the list is the IAI WESTWIND 2, one of the strangest looking jets you can buy. Made in Israel, this is one of the oldest jets on the list, with the first delivery in 1965. And when it becomes too old to fly, they are said to make great canoes. With the extra fuel tanks on the wingtips, the WESTWIND is the only light jet to be able to fly across the Atlantic without needing to stop and refuel. It might look a bit ridiculous, but there's no denying it's a pretty impressive jet. Convinced you need one? You can pick one up for anywhere between $300,000 and $600,000, and another $1.4 million per year in operating costs. Number 6. The Hawker Siddeley 700. The best thing about the Hawker 700 is that it has a really large and quiet cabin. If you want the most space for your $1 million, this is the jet for you. Inside, expect seats for 8 passengers, a lavatory as well as a galley to cook your in-flight meals. The jet stopped being produced in 1984 and cost anywhere between $300,000 and $800,000 depending on flight hours and condition. If you don't fancy buying one, you can charter one for $4,000 per hour. But something to remember is it still costs a fair amount of money to operate a private jet, even if it's cheap to buy. For all the jets on this list, it will cost just over $1 million to operate per year.